Today, I'm going to be talking about sexual education and its correlation to relationship satisfaction in early adulthood. Why does it matter? One of the most crucial early influences in sexual education encompassing what we learned or failed to learn about sex and relationships. The manner in which we acquire knowledge on these subjects can significantly shape our sexual and relationship satisfaction in early adulthood. According to Erickson, a developmental milestone during this period is the exploration of intimate relationships. Many individuals initiate this exploration through their initial sexual interactions. The quality of these experiences is contingent upon one's exposure to and knowledge of intimate relationships. By the age of 18, nearly 2/3 of the youth in the USA have engaged in sexual intercourse. However, a substantial number of young adults report inadequate sex education, where they predominantly focused on disease prevention and abstinence. Formal sexual education facilitates open discussion about sex and helps establish healthy expectations regarding both sex and intimacy. This is in contrast to the establishment of expectations through sources such as pornography, sexual media, friends, and even certain family dynamics where the distinction between healthy and unhealthy practices is often unclear. A solid foundation for sexual exploration fostered through proper education can contribute to greater success and satisfaction in sexual intimacy relationships throughout adulthood. What does it mean to be satisfied? When discussing satisfaction in the context of sexual intimacy, the focus often revolves around aspects such as the frequency and intensity of sexual relations, including elements of orgasm. While these factors are undoubtedly important contributors to sexual satisfaction, other dimensions hold equal or even greater significance. Comfort, emotional connection, and the fulfillment of expectations are additional crucial measures of satisfaction in sexually intimate relationship. Establishing proper and healthy expectations is essential for positive outcomes in sexual experience. The ability to communicate openly about desires, boundaries, activities contributes to more positive outcomes for both the individual and the relationship. Sexual education plays a vital role in enabling young adults to explore not only the physical aspects of satisfaction in sexual intimate relationships, but a deeper and more emotional dimensions. What is sex ed? For much of its existence, sexual education has been perceived primarily as a means to educate young people about adverse consequences of engaging in premature sexual activities. The predominant goal often revolves around increasing awareness of sexually transmitted infections, STIs, pregnancy, and mitigating risky sexual behaviors. These objectives hold significant importance considering that unintended teenage pregnancies are more prevalent in the US compared to other high-income countries with a reliable data, and each year witness an increase in STIs among youth age 15 to 24. Traditionally regarded as curricular education can be required through various channels. Types of sexual education: formal, comprehensive sexual education. This approach provides students with a comprehensive understanding of human sexuality, covering topics such as anatomy, relationships, contraception, and sexual transmitted. CSE aims to equip young adults with accurate information, communication skills, and decision-making abilities. Abstinence-only education. This approach emphasizes refraining from sexual activity until marriage. It focuses on promoting abstinence as the primary method of preventing unwanted pregnancies and STIs. Critics argue that this approach may be less effective in providing practical knowledge and promoting safe sex practices. Non-formal, parental guidance. Informal education often starts at home, where parents play a crucial role. Open conversations between parents and children about relationships, consent, and anatomy contribute to a child's understanding of sexuality. However, the extent and quality of such sessions can vary widely. Media influence. Media includes television, movies, and the internet serves as an informal source of information. However, it may present unrealistic or sensationalized portrayals of relationships and sex. It is essential for young adults to critically analyze media messages and supplement them with accurate information. Friendship circles. Adolescents often share experiences, information within peer groups. While this information exchange can provide a sense of camaraderie, it may also propagate myths and misinformation. Positive peer influence can contribute to a more informed and supportive social environment. Effects of sexual education. The effects of formal and informal sex education on young adults understanding sexuality are multifaceted. Formal education, particularly comprehensive sexual education in schools and community-based programs, significantly enhances knowledge about anatomy, contraception, and sexual health. This structured program empowers young adults with accurate information, decision-making skills, effective communication strategies. Consequently, formal education is associated with delayed sexual initiation, increased contraceptive use, and lower rates of risky sexual behavior. On the other hand, informal education, largely occurring within families, peer groups, and through media, plays a critical role in shaping attitudes, values, interpersonal skills, while positive family values and supportive peer environments contribute to responsible behaviors. Exposure to misinformation through informal channels may lead to risky practices. The influence of media, both traditional and digital, adds another layer of complexity, necessitating critical the combination of formal and informal education is essential for fostering a comprehensive understanding of sexuality, promoting health attitudes, informed decision making, and positive sexual behaviors throughout early adulthood. Outcomes of sex education on satisfaction. Sexual education helps young adults in initiating relationships by providing essential skills and knowledge. This leads to an open communication about preferences and boundaries, fostering a healthy dialogue between partners and creating a positive expectations. Understanding consent and respectful interactions become a foundation for satisfying relationships. Knowledge about sexual health, contraception, and safe practices not only ensures physical well-being, but also reduces anxiety, enhancing overall satisfaction. Sex education also focuses on emotional aspects of intimacy, contributing to well-being and satisfaction of relationships.